Welcome back to part 3 of Mr. James Enrichment walking down memory lane. So, as I said in my last enrichment video, I finally made the move to New York. This was at the age of 9, 9 and a half, I believe. My mom, she was able to receive a job as a teacher in New York, and therefore my whole family, my immediate family, myself, my sister, my dad, and my mom, we all moved to New York. So this was completely different for myself because you have to remember, I'm just coming from Jamaica. I was in this really small town, close knit town. Everyone knew each other, close knit family. Grew up with my family. Um, a lot of greenery, mean bushes, so it wasn't a lot of buildings. You know, it was open spaces, beaches. Um, so coming to New York was completely different for me. It was just mind blowing seeing all those tall skyscrapers, seeing so many people at one time, seeing so many cars. The way people interacted, the way people dressed was completely different. And the weather, it was super cold. So I was just completely shell shocked because I was in a completely new environment. So I was trying to get adjusted, to just everything that was going on and just where I was at. And to be completely honest with you, I lost control of myself. Right? At the age of 10, I got started putting on a lot of weight. Because you have to remember, I was in a brand new environment and a brand new country. So my mom didn't really know anything about the outside environment, and therefore she didn't really want me going outside. So I was really inside for the first few months I was here. I didn't know anything about playing basketball or any other sport that was available to me, and this was really driving me crazy because I was playing soccer every day. I was doing track and field. I was a real active child while I was in Jamaica. So coming up here and being in the house or being in the apartment, wasn't even a house where I could go outside. I was in the apartment for so long. I was just super frustrated and didn't know what to do. So after a while, it's kind of funny how I got started in basketball. I was growing, but as a child, I wasn't aware of my height. So at the age of maybe 10 or 11, I can't remember, one of those ages, I was pretty tall. And I was just going into 5th grade. So maybe I was a little old. I can't tell you. Fifth, maybe 6th grade. And I was getting really tall. And I was just walking one day with my mom. And this random kid walked up to me and said, "Hey, you're really tall. Do you play basketball?" And I looked at my mom. She looked at him. She said, "No, we just came here. He doesn't play anything." So, you're really tall. I have this coach. I know he's probably willing to work with you. He is always looking for new talent. Here's my number. If you interested, just give him a call. So this was now, I was in middle school. I didn't have anything to do. I didn't give him a call. My mom didn't call him. We was new, still fairly new to the country. Maybe 7th grade now. Saw the kid again, and I was super tall in 7th grade. So I was 6'2". So I came here when I was 10 years old. So I was in maybe 4th grade. I didn't play any sport, didn't do anything until 7th grade. I saw the kid around my neighborhood, and that time I was even taller. I was 6'2", and he insisted that I came to the coach, to a workout with him, even though I didn't know anything about basketball. I started watching it, but I never played, I was still fairly new. Still watching soccer because soccer is my favorite love. However, I ended up just decided to go with this guy one day, and he ended up introducing me to my AAU coach. And that, my friends, I have to say was one of the most memorable times in my life, is playing AAU basketball from 8th grade all the way into my high school year, and learning the sport of basketball was fun and not so fun at times. And I get a little bit more deeper into my basketball journey after moving into the United States.